What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Dwayne here with Growing Together Nursery, and we have another good episode where we're going to find out if this tree, she's dead or alive, y'all. We're about to find out. Stay tuned. You guys got a treat. So, we have this, and I know I don't mean this like a treat. I'm sorry. I know this has to happen. I do not get any uh, joy cutting down this tree whatsoever, but it is a seedling really quick. We'll say something before we go ahead and do this. This is a seedling given to us by a friend of the family's that now was given the name, excuse me, Guacamole. So up until now, if you have been following the channel, this is Guacamole. It's a seedling that we had here. I tried to graft many different varieties to it, and none of them really took. So I'll say that she was very strong, and yes, it was my skills as well. There was some human error in there a little bit, right? But anyways, she was a very strong tree. I'm not seeing any growth. It's been far too long by now. Something should be growing from the base or something, I would assume. But let's find out how dead she really is, how alive she is. Actually, let's stay optimistic, right? So what I'm going to do here is slowly take little chunks depending on what it is that I see, and we'll see how far down we're going to go ahead and cut. Have a little quick moment of silence. Yeah, it sucks, but it's a seedling and she will come back, we assume, right? I don't know where this is. This top branch is dead, folks. Don't worry, this will be turned into wonderful mulch here. Will not go to use, or will not go to waste, sorry. Will definitely go to use. Oh man, this isn't the best part of the job, right? You don't want to have to do this, but you know that by leaving it here, it can just cause more disease. You can't decorate it. That's always a good thing. You guys can decorate it, or I don't know if you got a sense of humor. Do so. Like here's a failed graft right here. It still was hanging in there, but just breaks off. It's all right, folks. Plant more, and it gives me more room to plant other things, right? I'm gonna go somewhere in here just because it seems very dry. Yeah, I almost gotta do it. And I'll bring you guys in, that way you can tell to see. Actually, that's not too bad there, folks. No, it's hard. Let me show you guys. That way you don't think I'm, no. That way you guys can see for yourselves. Hang on, folks. Spin this bad boy around. Here is exactly where I made the cut there. And it looks good, but trust me, I think it's dry. I'm going to go down a little bit further, although it is hard to the touch, but tough call. But this branch is gone anyway, so I'll go a little bit further here. Okay, we found something. What do you know? Yeah, looks good, but don't think we are. I could be wrong. Hang on, we'll get you guys right in here. Kiwi. Now the squirrels get up in the bamboo, and it's a mess. I'm going to go down just a little bit more. Try not to cut it straight. I say to cut it at a 45. Oh, man. You carpenters or you arborists, listen, this doesn't It doesn't seem like there's any life in that. It seems dry. It doesn't seem like there's any sap in here. I'm going to go down a little bit further. I think this is just dried up wood, y'all. There's no sign of life. It doesn't, to me, right? Go a little bit further. I may have to pause this because this darn dog, in a good way, I love her. We love her. I get it. But Kiwi. No, not a lefty. That wouldn't have worked. Would probably hit the phone or a mango tree. Yeah, I'm thinking you have to cut a little bit more. Come on. The neighbors are like, there she goes again. Little bit more, folks. Although I may just leave her and see, right? We can always wait. But anyways, I'll come back and clean this one up. I'm gonna go ahead and leave it at that. Broke my heart doing that, but I know that it has to. And we got some ants working the base, but we'll find out. She seems pretty sturdy. She seems like she's in there, but we're gonna find out. Anyways, why do we need to put a rush on that spot? Well, because we got a beautiful red hybrid waiting in the wings over here, waiting for that spot. It's a good little semi-sun area. And this beautiful red hybrid, she wants to come out and give us some fruit right here. And this one spot here can fit a few trees the way that we grow them. So, got to clean them up. Kiwi, my goodness. Psalm Paris is putting on a few panicles. Let's go see what's up. Let's go see what she's barking at. Still got to do some cleanup here. Got all these. What are you barking at? Rolenia is just coming back on that one. This one's already flushed out. And my gosh, oh man, that one's down. These two others are up. Look. What? 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 Up in the bamboo. Ay, ay, ay. Yes, this is my life, folks. Yes, I'm sorry. All right, Kiwi. Ow. Stepped on. Nice branch there. Kiwi. Hey. She makes these noises. Salud, bless you, mama. She makes these noises when she gets keyed up on something. Come on, let's go. Come on. But anyways, oh, my last mango, my little, I think this one was the Psalm Paris seedling over here. Is there hope? Oh, no, it's not going to come back. Yeah, Psalm Paris. But anyways, listen, I will continue to plant more. We will try again over here. All right? Just because this long it doesn't look good, that's not going to stop us from growing other types of food. This bamboo is stretching really nice over here. Kiwi, stop. My gosh. Half my job is wrangling this dog. Beautiful piece over here. Can't wait for this bamboo. Jose, this one's yours, sir. Amazing, amazing bamboo. And I'm trying to get some more growing. Look at this beautiful dragon fruit. I'll sell you cuttings for $75 a piece. Amazing cuttings. I'm kidding. Someone's like, what? What are you saying? No, I'm kidding, folks. It just dried up. Dried up. I know. Got a couple citrus trees now. Oh my gosh. Are you growing citrus now? You growing citrus? Oh yeah, I'm going big on citrus. No. Just kidding. It's just a couple toss out there. The Malika. My goodness. Kiwi, Kiwi, come on. Come on, come on. A squirrel on the left. It got away. It got away. Oh, here's some good news. If you guys care. If you've had some fruit from it before. Maybe not. I don't know. Some of you have, though. Listen, the Cary starfruit is putting on little growth pushes on the side over here. So it is alive above the graft. So hooray, we're gonna have some fruit. And I don't know how long. But don't worry about how long. It's gonna happen. Hey, she's above the graft. That's all that matters. There's life, folks. There is life. Black sapote, neon green leaves, y'all. All right, all right. And some blooms. Cool little blooms in there. There's some more right here. When she gets going, then other dogs get it. All the dogs are barking. And are we stopping from growing mangoes where we shouldn't? Absolutely not. I like to make bad decisions, planting mangoes where I shouldn't. Guilty. I know the new growth on this Karen Michelle doesn't look that great. Looks a little crispy, but it's all right. Don't worry about that. She's got good bones, this one. She's been GTN approved. All right, she's gonna be all right. We already had a talk. Then we got some loquats. Go ahead and block the wind in 5 years. I told them, give me 5 years, and no, they grow pretty quick, y'all. Don't worry, I know. You're like, those little puny. Don't talk to my trees like that. You talk to your trees, but no. Put some respect. Put some respect on these. Listen, guava. You're doing guava in the ground, dude? Yeah, the armadillos love it too, yo. Our armadillo loves it. We got some hope. We got some hope that this last winter was a fluke, right? So we got diamond in the ground, diamond seedling, diamond seedling, radish going to seed. Oh, we were on the move this week, so picked up a few things. Quick shout out for sure. See if we can't bring them out here. Kiwi, my goodness. That's right. Stop embarrassing yourself. World is watching. So this one, we'll start with this one. Shout out to, first and foremost, to Mr. Zane from Zane's World. Went out there and met that young lad. Good dude. First and foremost, I got his Bell Carambola, which I hear it's delish. I haven't tasted this one yet. Stoked to find out. I did get the purple Thai mango. Haven't had it before. This was his last tree at the moment. He said he will be getting more. We'll find out. But that one I'm very stoked to be able to have as well. Then we got this beautiful tree. Once I saw it, I was like, wow, we got to, man, that cherry of the Rio Grande, right? Shout out to you. This one, the beautiful tree. This is that yellow, though. I haven't had that one. Claims to have more of that lemon flavor, which we can dig, right? If we got the red, why not have the yellow? And this is a little yerba mate. A what? It's yerba mate, right? Yerba mate, right? For tea, right? Hey, yerba mate. But that's good for tea. A little caffeine. I'm probably keep it in a pot. I don't know. But just in case. All right, kiwi. My goodness, that squirrel's never coming down. Shout out to Mr. Zane. Good dude. Went over there and picked up a few things from him. And I'm really stoked to put these out somewhere. But we got some. Oh, that's right. We were going to go over a few things over here. Well, Sam Paris got a few over here, y'all. He's hanging a few on this side. So stay tuned for your favorite mango. The mulberries, y'all. the mulberries. Can they make it happen here this year? They are going through it. I'll say that. I just see a big, beautiful bloom on this Rollenia. Oh, I did. I did. There's a nice one. Can they be pollinated? I don't know. I don't know. I'm hopeful they're in a pot. You never know. But it's mulberry season as well as mango season. We are growing all kinds of fruit. We're going to be berry rich this year. I don't like to say that, man. It sounds crazy, but I think we're going to have quite a few berries up in here this year. All right. This year, we got some hard hitting berries. Do I have the most berries on the block? I don't know, man. I don't like to say that. I don't know who else is growing them, but there's a few here at the nursery slash growing together exclusive collection. The Mulberry 2026 is the mashup is going to be underway here shortly. Now this one is an everbearing of some sort. I don't even know the name. I know I'm over here showing you guys something. I hate to say she's nameless because I know that there's a name. I just don't know it, right? I don't know if it's some sort of everbearing or whatnot. I know she's got a name. Maybe there's, I feel like there's like a chip or something like that. You guys can scan or something like there's like the stray dogs, have them chipped and no, oh, never mind. Listen, this one's already coming out. Few fruits from Jump Street were kind of dry because they kind of got frozen back, but she's got a few on there, so she is in the running. She's in the mashup, right? So here's the one that y'all have been wanting to talk about. I know I get emails, I get notes over the fence. What's up with the Pakistan? I'm like, dude, all right, hang on, we'll talk about it. So Pakistan mulberry, almost 5 years in the ground. The anticipation is real. Wake up every morning going, is this today's the day? Today the day that we're going to have this 4 to 5 inch long fruit that we've been waiting for? And now, boom, this year she comes out with that little turd. No, that's a warm up, right? She's warming up. There's another one there, right? I can't do a whole lot. It's up there, but hopefully you got those two in there. Haven't tasted it yet. No, I have not tasted it. Those are the first two. Hang on, folks. I'll wrap around. We'll wrap around. We got a few of these stone fruits. Yeah, they say that are delish. So we'll be the judge of that. We'll find out. But listen, this Pakistan finally kicking out a few fruits over here. Will they hold in? Will they be in the mashup? Will it be sweet enough? All right. I know this is year one. They say don't judge them based on the first year. It's not fair. Let them warm up. I know. They're going to warm up. But I'm still going to judge them, and so are you, because you're going to find out how sweet she is. Does she qualify? Is she in the top 5? Is she the big hitter that everyone claims that she is, right? We will find out, right? And you're going to find out live here. No, I don't know if it'll be live. I'm kidding, but maybe. Who knows? There is a few in here. I know that's the problem. You wait all this time and now you see 2 or 3, but gotta love it, right? For the love of the berries, right? Now, is this type of space warranted to get 5 berries? I understand it's a waiting thing and it's also the long berry thing. Now, are those 4 or 5 inches? No, man. No, those aren't. The Skinners are way longer at a very young stage. Look at that. This thing's already kicking out. This is a little grafted tree that I got. And look at that. Boom. Already kicking out from a young start. So do you want to wait? Right? Do you want to wait 4 years for that? Or do you want to go ahead and get a grafted tree that will kick out fruit at a younger stage? If you got some patience, I guess go with Pakistan, right? If you want instant gratification mulberries, though, well, you go back to the OG. I know some people hate this, right? They hate this tree. This bitty little berries, man. My money goes to these little itty. Listen, these little berries are enough to keep your mouth chewing on and busy for quite some time. The amount of berries this little tree can give you, this little dwarf shrub, is enough to go ahead and keep you going, man. Trust me, it's a lot of good sugar. I know, I know. Listen, no one wants a man growing the small itty bitty berries. They always laugh and they point and stuff like that. Like, I understand. Everyone wants the long berry, right? I get it. I get it. It's a length thing, right? These little tiny berries, though, you just have to go ahead and grab them little one at a time. It's a little tedious, right? You just, I don't know, zen out and grab them as they start dumping all over the ground. Maybe put a blanket down or something like that. But I understand. It's not everyone's favorite. It's okay. There's a favorite for everybody. But Cherry the Rio Grande, that red is looking beautiful, y'all. She's looking gorgeous. Got some blooms already popping out over here. So can she set some fruit? Now this doesn't, again, this isn't going to be fill up a bowl. Yes, we're going to share with everybody. Unfortunately, she only gives a little bit. Not mine, man. She gives, oh, all right, all right. I understand. There's some that, you know, are just out. They're just rock star trees. This one, I can only vouch for mine. Doesn't give you, you know, a ton, right? Not at this stage. I'll say that. Out of respect, I hear you. I hear you. I know she's like, not yet, mother. I know, not right now, not right now, but in time, maybe, maybe later. Here's another bloom up top. Beautiful tree. I'm not going to complain. Listen, she took all the cold right to the face and is looking good, blooming and flowering. There's not many trees that made it that are still here besides the mulberry. So I get it. I get it. Respect. I know. I know. I know. I know. You guys are thinking I'm crazy. Listen, the trees understand you, bruh. They understand. Listen, there's a frequency. You don't get it? Google it, y'all. Suriname cherries coming back from the top. Maybe not from there, but from everywhere else. Oh, this other Shangri-La, not to be outdone. Let me take a step back. She wants to grow up. And this is the biggest complaint with her, is that what do you do with all that fruit that's sitting way out of reach? That's a very good question. Well, could get a ladder, which who wants to do that? 2, you share with the birds and you allow them to get it. 3, you shake it and whatever falls, you collect on the ground. But these are worthy of whatever you want to do. They are pretty decent size. Let's see if I can grab this dude here. Decent size, I know. You're like, oh, it's nothing. I've seen big. Listen, this one is a small one. Hang on here. Hang on. Not bad. Boom. Sweet fruit, man. Sweet fruit. Big leaves. See, I want that one right in there. They're not the longest, but they're thick and full of good alkaline juice, right? Am I getting no close? No, terrible. Terrible. You think you've done this before? I know. But they're just now putting on a ton of fruit and more on the way. Help is on the way, folks. Come on by, taste the fruit. These, I only have 2 trees available, and it's a tree, y'all. This thing is going to stretch on you. Don't try to keep this in a pot forever. You notice there's 1 trunk on it. I'm just going to rip off these leaves down here. You don't want those, but anyways, Shangri-La, folks. Get you some big, beautiful leaves that can be used for other things as well. Look into it. Here is some more right here. This one is one of my favorites, the Thai dwarf. And this one is putting on a clinic of fruit right now. Now, has she done better? Yes, she has. She has. Right? Here's the problem. These fruits, well, this is a little undercooked, but these fruits, see how there's no growth on this whole branch? It froze back, so you're only getting growth on the tips. I can show you on the other side here. So these fruits aren't the sweetest. You know, being very honest, but they're acidic, and that's fine. I like that. This one's kind of clustered with fruit there. Not quite ready. Hang on, let me come around. You'll see what happens. They swing over and they cluster just because all of these nodes froze. So only certain little growth spots are fruiting. So it is kind of strange, but that just means that it seems like it may just stretch out the fruiting season for it. She's now just kicking out quite a bit of fruit, y'all. Thai dwarf, all right? Now, is this Chiang Mai 60? I don't know. We're going to find out, right? We're going to find out. But I'll tell you what. Is Thai dwarf in the mayhem? Not the mayhem. The mashup. Is she in the mashup this year? You betcha, y'all. You better believe it. She's in this to win this. Last year, no, she's not the sweetest. No, she's not going to win the sweetest award. But she's in it for the numbers award. She is a stunner, y'all. If you ain't growing Thai dwarf, what are you doing with your time? What are you doing with your space? Throw this in a bucket. Put this anywhere, y'all. She just wants to dump and rain some berries on you, folks. What's in the mulberry? I don't know. Look it up, man. Look it up. It has all kinds of good stuff. But you don't have to buy your berries for the month. Toss them in the freezer. Make a pie, a smoothie. I don't know. Call grandma over. Have her come over and show you how to can. Whatever you got to do to preserve that stuff. But just grow it. Now, Barbados, I know. Not growing the way that I would like. It's more like the elephant graveyard, right? But it's a sad state of affairs. I do have a little bit of patience. We're going to see where she's at in a few more days because I don't have time to cut it right now. We're not going to cut that one just yet. This other Suriname, because she's got that bamboo back, already coming out, flushing out, looking really good. So spot really matters because this bamboo kept her nice and warm. The Miwa Kumquat, y'all. Still green, still looking good. Don't count her out. I know you guys are thinking, oh man, she's puny, she's small. Don't worry, she's about to give us a ton of flowers and more fruit. Fruit got frozen from the winter, but don't worry, this is a tree that is worth growing. How do you spell it, Dwayne? All right, look, right there, Miwa, right? Meiwa, kumquat. This is that round one and dessert quality, right? Dessert style fruit, you're gonna love it. And stay tuned because we're gonna have a loquat farm here. Really? No, well, not by design, but I guess so. We're gonna have a ton of these little loquat seedlings coming out to fruit here in years to come. Give us 5 years and you can come over here and help us name all these little seedlings. But we need them for wind and we need them for shade because it's going to be hot out here. We don't know if our mangoes are going to resprout. So stay tuned, y'all. We will have some more stuff. And we're about to go into that mulberry mashup mode. So hang in there. We're going to let you know who's going to be the sweetest. Oh, let me show you. There's still another contestant over here that is waiting to be talked about. She's waiting in the wings. She says, don't count her out, folks. This is that white mulberry, the white one. And is she the sweetest? Oh, in my opinion, she is. She is extremely sweet, this white one. Now, is it technically a white mulberry? No, it has, like, if you allow it to go super ripe, it has that little bit of a tinge purple to it, but it's all right. I mean, it passes, right? I'm not gonna say anything else. But anyway, it's a white mulberry as advertised. It's very sweet, y'all. Very, very sweet. Is she gonna be the sweetest? You're gonna have to find out, man. Get your tickets now, man. If I don't, I'm just trying to give you guys the best advice. Everyone's gonna be watching. Everyone's gonna be talking about it on Monday at the water cooler. Like, who was the sweetest? Listen, folks, you don't have any mulberries in your life and you're crying over your mangoes, saying that you wish you had some fruiting trees, but winter took them out. And look over this way at some mulberry growing. This is an easy one. This is one where you can always feel good about yourself. You'll think that you're back. You'll go, yay, we get to eat some fruit. And then you'll slowly creep back into the big game, right? Oh yeah, that's where we want it. No, I'm just kidding. Listen, folks, you grow whatever, you grow whatever you want to grow, whatever makes you happy. But I'm just telling you, this stuff right in here, some are easy, some are a little bit tougher, but grow something in your soil, right? This grass game is not for you. I've seen you. You look all grumpy when you're growing it, man. You're sitting there all mad that the crabgrass and chinch bugs are messing up your flow. You're finding out which aisle the fertilizer and the lawn, crap it. Like, I've seen you guys. You guys are all irritable out there, masks on, and listen, man, you do whatever y'all want to do. I'm just telling you how we're gonna grow them moving forward. Kiwi, you ready? We got work to do, y'all. I know we were over here when you around, showing you all the good stuff that's growing, but we're getting really serious this year. This 2026. I know this past year you guys were really stressing. We got away. I'll say this: we got away with not having any hurricanes this year. This year, but growing them in containers. What happens, right? Little June plum. Oh, I took a whole spray, but what happens? You lay them down. Lay down the tree. Stand it back up once the winds are done, right? Most of this stuff can be laid down. The problem is if you are growing mangoes in a container and they're almost cooked, right? Like this M4. It's late season, and this isn't one that I want to have to lay down because I don't want a green M4, right? Some mangoes, okay, but I'm fighting for a nice ripe one. Anyways, folks, it's Friday. Get out there. Plan for the food forest of the future. You deserve a food forest once again. Grow you some food. If you're not, settle for the store, right? I know. But they love you. They love your money. They don't care that you hate the flavor. You tell me that you don't eat all this food this way and that, right? But when you eat it fresh, it'll blow your mind. It's electric. Boogie, woogie, woogie. We got to get out of here. Love you.